Say welcome back, guys.
Okay, guys.
Say welcome back, guys, to Static Garage.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I decided to grow my goatee out a little bit, trim my beard. It's a new look. I don't know if I like it either. It just needs to grow on me a little bit. Junior said that I look good. And honestly, that's all I need is his compliment and I'm good, right? We're gonna go pick up my other car from a paint shop. I've had this car for about a year. It's right-hand drive and JDM-Spec. This is probably one of the coolest cars. No, it is the coolest car I've ever owned. Yeah. I owned it for about a year, took it to the paint shop. I wanted to get a full respray, and the paint, it was pretty good already, but there was a lot of things and imperfections that I didn't really like about it. Full engine bay and exterior respray. So we're heading over to finally pick this thing up and show you guys my new project that we're gonna be building on the channel, which I'm super stoked for. Bring out the dog in here.
Wow.
Lock the car, I got the Fedia in there, dog. The painter's always nervous with me. I don't know why.
It's because you're picky, bro.
Oh, you made me picky, bro.
Problem. Look, guys. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. If not, don't do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Except the E30.
So yeah, that's different though. What I'm saying, it's a right-hand drive.
We don't have a needler?
Huh? Because I don't have a needler.
Dude, this looks fucking awesome, bro.
This looks good, bro.
This looks beautiful. The engine bay looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, really appreciate it, bro.
The little colors on the bumper.
Yeah. It's gonna look really good. Damn, bro. I'm happy with it. Like, even the engine bay, bro. Like, it just, everything looks good. This is my 1990 318 right-hand drive JDM-Spec E30. The main reason why I brought it in to even get resprayed is it all started with this battery tray. The 318s have the battery up front, and it had a lot of rust up here. So we were just gonna come in for that.
For the engine bay, and then we were just gonna do the front clip.
Yeah, because we had, the one side was repainted, so it never matched.
Yeah.
And the rest of the car was honestly really good. Like, it didn't need that much body work.
That much body work, and it's just, you can tell they tried to blend it half the door, and then this side had like tree sap that
yeah, it was just staying for a while.
And then we're talking to Alex, and we're trying to, what if we just blend half the car, and then I was thinking about it. I kind of dragged Danny into this, and I was like, bro, like, what if we just paint the whole car? Like, it might just be cheaper, and it might be easier for him to, instead of trying to blend half the car, just spray the whole car. And I convinced Danny, and look what happened.
Thank you, sir. Typically with E30s and a lot of other cars, the engine bay is just a flat color, so it just has like almost like a base, right? And they just leave it that way. And I told him I didn't want to get it shaved. I didn't want to do any crazy things. I just want it resprayed, and I want clear coated that. I want it to look original. So like I said, having all the seam sealer, having everything that has like little minor imperfections, like that's fine because that's what I want. We also had some other parts painted too. Yeah. I also brought him some OEM IS side skirts to paint, which look really good too. And I didn't throw them on the car because I wanted to get it painted with the car, and an IS front lip. This is the perks for working at a dealer, bro. This front lip's gonna look really good. All the trims are repainted as well with the mirrors, bumpers. Alex, you guys did a kick-ass job. If you guys want your car painted here in Ventura County, Select Collision. They'll take care of you here in Santa Paula. I mean, he did a fantastic job, and this was like, what, like less than a 2-month turnaround. Yeah. Tow truck should be here in about like 3 minutes. He's going to be ready to go to our shop so we can actually start working on the engine bay and most likely get the engine hopefully at least like seated in today. But we still have a lot to do. This car is an automatic, so we're going to have to convert it to a manual transmission, which we have everything already for it. And I'll just give you a full rundown when we're at the shop and just make sure this thing gets there in one piece.
She looks good, bro.
It's honestly one of my favorites. Just looks beautiful, bro. Shout out to Twins Towing. They take care of you.
Sad. Tell them they were putting this in the E30 right now. We're putting a 1J big turbo in the E30.
You're about to say IS?
E30. Yeah.
This is pretty much the last piece, major piece that we have of the IS, aside from the car outside. But we're gonna be selling it today. Make a sad face.
Cue TikTok.
Make a sad face. No, not that, not that. Make a sad face, make a sad face.
Money.
So we're gonna be bringing the E30 in. We're gonna start installing some things, trying to see if we need to make any modifications to the engine bay. And then hopefully we might be able to at least drop the engine in today, because we wanna get that thing running as soon as possible, maybe in the next couple weeks, so it can get water sanded and buffed. We need to take the E30 to get its tint removed.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we do.
I think we do, bro. Where's the keys at? Our tint man's going to be removing, I think it's just the rear windows, right?
Yeah.
Just remove the rear window tint and then hopefully clean up a little bit of the other windows. But we were thinking of maybe going with a chrome tint later. I think that looks sick.
We'll do that to the 46.
Pretty bad, bro.
Honestly, I don't even like that shit. I'm just here for this car.
Hey, top boy, bro. Drift car.
What flavor is that? Oh, I don't like that flavor.
No?
Oh, it's the best one, bro.
That engine bay looks insane. Way better than how it was before. First thing that we need to do is start removing all the tape off of the harness. Move that to the side. We need to start test fitting our new brake booster setup. We're actually doing a brake booster delete. We're going with a Chase Bay's dual piston, which I should have in the trunk. We might have to do some trimming in order to get it to fit. This car only has 19,000 miles, so it's very low mileage. Everything's in pretty much mint condition. I was gonna put the factory insulation back on, but typically that's what causes the rust. Here in California, it won't, but the paint looks so good that I'm just gonna leave it without any insulation. And it has a ton of clear in it that I'm not even gonna do any water sanding, so the thick amount of clear should hopefully hold up to the heat. But I haven't really gave you guys a full look inside the car. It's kind of dirty right now, so we'll wait till everything is out, but this thing is minty. 318 has a factory auto. It does have an M40, which never came in the States, so that's pretty cool. Tiny little single cam. I'm gonna be throwing in the stock engine, and then eventually, once time comes, I do wanna put the S54 that I still have in this thing. So that thing will be insane. Put the 6-speed as well. But just baby steps, because I want this car to be done right, and I don't want to make the same mistakes that I did with my other E30. Because the studs line up perfectly, but
I could hit it with the Dremel.
If you notice, this still has the brake booster on the left side, and it's because the right-hand drive E30s were specifically ordered for like certain markets like Japan, and they have linkages. I don't know how that's going to be affecting this, because obviously when you have brake assist, it's so much easier, but when you have no brake booster, you have all the linkages, and then going into that, we'll see how it's gonna be. But luckily, this is the dual piston setup. It's not the single piston, which probably isn't the best for braking.
Before we continue the video, a shout out to Alex. I was saying before we continue the video, shout out to Alex from, what is it, Collision?
Select Collision.
Oh yes. Wait, Select?
Yeah.
Shout out to him and Heda and the other guy, Adrian, that does body work.
Yeah, bro, all of them, they did a good job.
Everybody and their team took care of this car, dude. Like, they outdid themselves.
I feel like they were really nervous about this car. Shout out to our boy Mark. He is the one who sold me this car. We became good friends. He comes by sometimes, we hang out, and he imports right-hand drive cars, and he imported a E34 for my buddy Brandon, which looks fantastic, and it has similar miles, only about like 18,000 miles. So super sweet. And yeah, this is my baby. This is, I want to make sure this car, you know, gets put together back right. Take our time with it, and it's going to be good content because we have this car, we have the E30, we have 2 E46s, we have an F30, and we still have Nick's 240 because he's going to be swinging that thing.
Actually?
And maybe an E93.
It's crazy how just removing the tint and cleaning the windows. I didn't clean it right then. Because dude, it looked bad. It looked like they were staying.
I gotta look and see what he might have left a layer.
Shout out to the tint man. You want to get your tint, the 805. I feel like once we actually deep clean the car, maybe give it a light polish.
Yeah, well,
the rust bucket is coming together. Hopefully it clips right in.
Nice.
OEM Plus, nothing crazy on this car. Car is covered because we do not want metal shavings going all over the paint. This paint is pretty soft. What's gonna tend to happen when you shave things around paint is there becomes pits. The metal begins to rust and go on the paint, and it's just not good. So we gotta take care of this paint job.
Everything we do on this thing, we take our time and do it right.
They fit really well though. Let's put it in. Mark was able to source me a manual for this car, which looks fantastic, looks in such good condition. We do have this diff, which is an RHD that came from a 318 IS. So we're going to be swapping this over. I just don't know how I'm gonna clean it up. What I'm thinking of doing is either having it sandblasted or just kind of researching what people genuinely do, because I don't want to get anything inside the differential, and then swap over a new diff bushing, swap it in the car. So manual, RHD, full respray. It's gonna be a good time.
And we're gonna go slide it.
Now we got another one for that.
Drift car right here.
Oh, where's the part?
Well, that's for the next video.
The next video?
After the next video.
This stinks. We already installed the clutch and flywheel, but we got to remove it in order to put it on the engine stand.
We're in.
How do you think this motor's gonna come on nice, bro?
Right,
Say, my God, dude, this thing is looking good.
We gotta add spacers. It's totally fine.
Let's see the spacer job.
We get
Spacers to get the fitment on point like our cars.
Perfect
just because we're
offset.
too lazy to remove the. Well, no, we're not lazy. Just the flywheel has special thread locker.
And we don't
Because
want
the
to
oil
take
goes
that off.
through, we don't want to take it off and reuse it.
We like to do things once. Give your props. We broke out of the matrix.
We did, bro.
There. Yes. Yes.
Alright, bro.
Alright, bro. We're gonna do a full engine build on this. Pistons,
Forged rods, forged pistons, big turbo, probably meth.
What?
Oh no.
Like a cake.
And we're gonna shave the bay. Next video.
Now, bro, it's gonna be so easy to work on now because it's actually tilted straight up, brother. You ever seen a BMW stick straight up? This is why they don't. Look how awkward it looks.
Yeah, it looks like Nick.
Yeah.
To a girl.
So I'm gonna start stripping off as much as I can and get it ready.
You think I'm scared of death? I've done it a million times.
This is the part that they don't see, huh?
Yeah, part that we put in the work and keep it clean because we take a lot of shits in here.
Whoa. I'm in the shop, but yes. We're just cleaning up. We have most of what we can do today done. Test fitted the new Chase Bay's brake booster delete and it looks fantastic. The whole car looks great. We try to organize as much as we can inside as well. And we have everything that we're going to be taking to get redone. All stacked up right here. Whether it's powder coated, Cerakoted, or vapor cleaning, we're gonna be taking these items. The rest of the stuff, we're just gonna have to clean them up as best as we can because I don't wanna take those. Most likely, we're not gonna be touching this car as much on camera until maybe 2 weeks from now, because we gotta work on the other E30. We have tons of parts coming in to try to get that thing running so we can smog it and register it. So I'm going to be jumping on this car and doing the stuff that's boring, that you guys don't wanna see, like cleaning up the harness and doing all that fun stuff. Should I say boring stuff? But busy. We've been slammed with a lot of our cars, which is a good thing because that's tons of content for you guys. So the cars that are coming are super cool, and I hope you guys like this really rare E30 that I have, because it has a special place in my heart, and this is definitely going to be a keeper for me, as you can tell of how much love I'm putting into this thing and how clean it is right now. Let us know what else you guys want to see, what you guys want to see more of, what type of content you guys would like for us to display on the channel. But on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next